whole wide range, and your book has a lot of that. But I'm sure I would guess that there might be some that you've seen better results with than others. Any you want to highlight?
Well, Dr. David, in terms of palatability, like what my son liked,
Yeah.
um, that's maybe, I couldn't really tell you what meals in particular made his recovery better, because that would be kind of a long trajectory. It's not like I gave him, salmon one night and the next day he was talking, in paragraphs. Okay. I didn't notice that. Okay. But in
Yeah.
terms of what he liked, that was the whole point of my book, was that I started off, I stand on the shoulders of giants. I didn't invent this particular diet that we followed. We actually followed a very strict diet that was stricter even than gluten-free, casein-free. It was actually entirely grain-free. So and it was called the specific carbohydrate diet, or another name for that, people call it the GAPS diet, which stands for gut and psychology syndrome. Or another name for that is the paleo diet. So you can see here, I have them all three of them listed here on the front of the book: SCD, GAPS, and paleo. They're all pretty much the same thing. All right. So, so there were some recipes in some of the books that I got, that told me about the SCD and the GAPS and paleo, but I needed recipes that a kid will eat, that a kid would like. And so that is why I took all of my family's favorite recipes that contained wheat, and I kind of like translated them into grain-free versions. So there's like chicken nuggets in here. We would just eat hamburgers without the bun. I would make cakes and cookies that didn't, like, I would make them out of like seeds or nuts instead of out of wheat, So, once I figured it out, it's like anything new, the first time you do it, it takes longer, but after you get the hang of it, it's a piece of cake. It's no big deal. So.
Right. What do